When the other kids are mid, Rewind knows the show goes on. We don't need those allegations. We don't need no thought control. Hey, Keemstar, leave Lolcows alone. He's at a party and this world falls apart. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching LolcowRewind. We put the rewind. I'm your host, Billy the Fridge. Tom Druid coming through the cash cow to kick us off. And I think because Keemstar's gone, that tonight we're going to e-bag especially hard. Oh, man. What a stupid today has been. Before Xylee gets in here, I want to fill you in. Xylee and I have already had a fight. Xylee is fighting with everybody. Becky and Roxy have already mended their entire fight that started the fight of Queens versus the world. Remember the other day when I said I can't care about the way Queens acted to Roxy when Roxy had her horrible time, and everybody was saying, how could you not care, Billy? We're on our high horse. And look who made up and we're hanging out on Milkers today. Thick as thieves, Roxy and Becky. Who's the smartest man in the universe? Or who's the most honest man, maybe? That's the problem. In a world full of honesty, who do you turn to? RWO. For life. Are you serious? Are you serious, guys? Do you want honesty in a world full of lies? How about Lolcow Lie tonight? Did you watch Lolcow Lie, where Keemstar told you rewind doesn't rewind? I bet you he wishes we didn't have something to say about that tonight, because Xylee is pissed. I am buying time, so when Xylee comes on, we don't have to worry about losing AdSense to all the cussing she's about to do. I can only hope she's taking out steam on everybody else. Did you see Queens? Rostov shut their show down. Sent all their viewers to Aussie. We could recap that. We could rewind that. You want to Ricka rewind that? For life? Might as well call it RWO for lies. That's what we rewind. We rewind everybody else's lies. Did she leak the script or just the analytics? I can't tell what she did when she was drunk. Tool Vicarious is Nutter Butter. Oh boy, we gonna need one tonight. You know it, dude. I might have to pull the safety word. The Gaming Monkey says Queens is still live with no redirect. It was never gonna be a real redirect anyways. Becky is on one. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been live for 5. So I'm going to let an angry Xylee loose. I've done my job holding her back as long as I can. My co-host for the evening, as always, the lovely Xylee Gets Real. Xylee, how are you doing?
Fuck off, bro. I heard your monologue. Fuck you. I don't even know where to start. Okay, wait. I know where to start. Let's start with Wonder Woman, the last shit that just happened, okay? My point of saying what I said was this. If something like that happened for safety reasons, you need to tell Keemstar for safety reasons so that other people don't have that happen to them. And if it's found out that person actually did that or whatever, they need to be gone. We don't need stuff like that. But what you don't do is you don't vaguely talk about it on a fucking live stream where you hadn't even talked to Keem about it. That's what I was saying. Okay? So there's that. That's what I meant by that. You don't vaguely talk about it on a fucking live stream and not tell Keem about it. We need to know.
So for those of you that didn't watch LolcowRewind, what Xylie's talking about, Wonder Woman went up on LolcowRewind and she said at Fat Camp, and I think she's actually in a call right now with Boogie Rastov and Keem. So Keem is calling in to talk to her about whatever happened. So it looks like whatever's happening is being
I guess
about.
he is bothered because you said it on a live stream.
So at Fat Camp, I guess she was with somebody and they were in a bathroom together. It was another woman and they were taking photos, and the woman tried to take photos with their clothes off. I don't know who it was. I don't.
Yes, we need to know things like that.
Well, I don't know if we do.
Know things like that. No. What we need is if somebody was doing that and you didn't want those photos taken and they were taking photos of you in a situation like that, that person needs to be gone. Keem most definitely needs to know that. We need to know that so we know not to be around said person if it was in a situation where she was not okay with that. But not vaguely talking about it in a fucking live stream.
The person needs to be told not to do that at least, right? Like,
yes.
Like the one thing is, like, we are all adults here, and taking photos.
Hold on. Blitz says the issue is you shouldn't have spoken to her like that. She was a retard and laughed at her. Yes, you know why I was laughing? Because I was fucking pissed. It's what I do when I laugh. Me laughing is me not saying the really bad shit that's going through my fucking brain that I want to say.
So the idea here is that we have to talk to human beings the way we want to be treated. That's the golden rule. The Cool Vicarious says, I'm talking double stuffed giant Nutter Butters, Billy. Huge Nutter Butters. In the chat. FreeWo92 says, Sally, everyone agrees with you and you're right, but God, did it come out so incredibly wrong. You need to apologize to her now.
I ain't apologizing to shit because I'm sorry. You don't vague talk about it on a fucking live stream, and either you tell the whole story on the live stream or honestly, it shouldn't even been talked. She should have went to Keem with it already because that's a safety issue for everybody else who goes to live events. Okay. Honestly. But not vague talk about it on a live stream.
Okay, are you overreacting? Because somebody was taking photos and somebody tried to take photos with someone, get naked photos, and someone said no, right? I think that they shouldn't have done that.
No,
but
I agree.
The proper channels of saying no happened, right? And then they stopped. I do think the person should be like, hey, by the way, I was in the bathroom with da-da-da. It probably should have been addressed to Keemstar because it should have been said, right?
Okay, then you know what? Guys, I was sexually harassed at Fat Camp, but I'm not going to tell y'all who did it.
I think hold on, Xylee. Now let me show you.
I wasn't. That's not true. I wasn't.
We can't lie about something like that.
No, I'm not saying she's lying, but my point is, if I say something like that, then all of a sudden people are going to go, oh my God, was it this person? Was it this person? Was it this person? Was it this person? And then before you know it, there's stories made up in people's heads about it, and it becomes bigger than what it actually is.
That's exactly
my point.
Yes, and then what you have to do is go to Wonder Woman and tell her that without, like, exploding on her, right?
Okay. I apologize, Wonder Woman, for my delivery. I apologize for who I am and how I speak. I apologize for being Xylee. I apologize.
Please don't. Please be who you are, because guess what? I just had a very, very important phone call, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm getting really tired of people sticking their fingers in my fucking ass. She sat up there telling people that I really wasn't drinking. Really? She literally told people to come to her own show on her channel, go live. They can leave there. That I need to appreciate her because she does OBS and she makes me money. But what about when this all started? When I started this fucking channel with Keemstar, when I went to Conway with a leg infected and fucking did all the fucking promotion for this fucking show. What about all the fucking people? She sat over there muting me all fucking week, bro. I'm done. I told him I want Roxy. She can go have her own channel. Because apparently that fucking selfish fucking cunt needs to have her own show so she can make people believe her bullshit lies that she does so much.
Hash Pup.
That was embarrassing. That's embarrassing, Xylee. I'm embarrassed. I'm fucking embarrassed. All the years I've been on YouTube, I'm fucking embarrassed. I didn't make shit. Bitch, you don't know what I made. One thing I did do is I made friends. And I made real, true supporters for years. And you're sitting over there knocking me down, calling me names and shit? 300 pounds? Bitch, please. Mike weighed me at fat camp. I weighed 245, bitch.
Sleek.
Damn right.
Fuck on me, you know, 300 pounds. And if you're so fucking talented, how about you get up and clean your shithole? Talk about Xylee like that. Talk about Xylee like a dog and want me to go along with it? I have my own opinions.
She can talk about me however she wants. I don't give a fuck. She can talk about me however she wants. I don't give a fuck. Because you know what? You know what? She was in y'all's VC crime because I unfriended her on Discord. So
she could try even more because I had the right thing. Listen, you guys been on here a long time. She crashes Billy, hits the floor, fucking microphone's coming apart. I wait 20 minutes before I contact somebody and said, what do we do? Keem said, call Mike, end it. Mike said he called her and told her to end that show. Then when Xylee said Mike said to do it, she acted like, no, he didn't. Mike just told me himself. He told her to end the show.
I have the screenshots of him telling me that.
Jules, welcome to Cash Cow.
She's so jealous of anybody doing anything. Anybody can get drunk, you guys. I can put my tits in a nice big bra and keep them aboard, and I can shake them, but if that's all you're worth, that's going to run out sooner or later.
Thank you for the grifted. Now, Tool Vicarious Sistina, I'm so glad you're speaking out. Much love. Shell Shock 84 Sistina, who were you just venting about? She's venting about Becky.
She's venting about Becky. Yeah. I was venting about Wonder Woman. But okay, all right. Okay, hold on. Let's get back to this subject real quick. All right. I feel bad. I feel bad now. All right.
Wonder Woman?
I shouldn't have went up. On Wonder Woman. I shouldn't have went up there so high. I should have said it in a better way.
Well, I mean, that would have been best, right? But you were obviously reacting.
I will personally apologize to her.
Yeah, good. I think that's right because like she was coming from a place of not understanding what she was doing. And you were coming from a place of way over understanding what she was doing.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, you fucking knew exactly what she was doing. I was like, holy shit, you don't realize what you're doing right now is going to cause so much drama in the Discord.
Yeah.
Like, you knew exactly what was about to unfold. And you're like,
because I was thinking like 10 steps ahead. Yeah. Like, oh my God, how is this shit going to blow up? Oh my God, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I went in too hot.
Yeah, but
you know what? And I'll apologize to her.
Good, because I think Wonder Woman is. I
will message her and apologize.
She's very new to this world.
Yeah,
she's very new to this world, and
you're right. I'll apologize to her.
I think that you were right in what you had to say, but you were so fucking hot. You were coming in hot.
Oh,
speaking of hot.
I'm not listening to her. Xylee said I could come over here if I wanted to. I just talked to Mike on the phone. I'm not listening to her. She degraded me in front of everybody. She did it fucking nastiest way she could ever done it. I fucking recorded it. It's fucking disgusting. I've never gone on by myself because I don't run OBS. I told Keem when he started this show, I don't run computers. I told her, because of my brain, I don't run computers, and I won't. That doesn't make me less of a person or less of an entertainer. So fuck you and go suck a dick.
I didn't kick her. I didn't kick her
either. I think she was just. I think she just opted out. I think she came in and I think she decided, nah, fuck it.
I'm done with the drunk streams. If you can't handle your alcohol, don't do them.
That being said, for every $20 TTS, I'll be doing text to sip.
That's different. You can handle your own.
Scott Dude knows.
I'm not less of a person because I don't have perky tits and I don't have teeth in my mouth and I don't have my hair done all the time and I don't have makeup on. I came to this community fucking with AGP who ate out of garbage cans, who fucking farted and shit on herself.
Yeah.
Okay? I didn't come from this world of glamour that she keeps saying she's eye candy. No, she makes me want to poke my own eyeballs out when I see the fucking rage in her face when she thinks she's all that and puts other people down. Because this channel, Queens, was not all her. In the beginning and up till just recently, she was a failure. Quitting every time. Leaving for days. Doing this. I don't want to hear that shit, bro.
Real quick, is that what we're doing? We're sipping for every 20?
I'm doing the sips. Do you want to do shots for 50? You can do shots.
I'll do shots for 50.
Xylie's gonna do shots for 50, and I'm gonna do sips. I'm gonna do text to sips. So every time we TTS, I'm gonna take a sip. Xylie's gonna do a shot at every 50, and Tina is gonna just be Tina, because that's what Tina D has to do.
Damn right.
She just got to be Tina. So we also have Beyond the Box say, Tina, I'm so sorry. Dual Vicarious says, Tina, we miss the old you. You deserve better.
Yes.
Mike Lee, the Prude Whisperer, says Rastov was correct. Tina, you have seen the light? Question mark. Hush Pup said, Xylie, you don't have to take a bazooka to an ant. She already said she was telling Keem that she looked like a ball busting bish.
All right, I'm gonna be honest. I believe it was that it was actually that one that you're reading now is the one I read it, and I was like, you know what? And as you were talking about it, and I saw that one, I was like, I probably did go in there too hot, and I could have said the same things that I was saying, but not as hot as I did, because that's really what I was thinking of. Oh my God, this shit can blow up out of nuclear fucking proportions, and I don't want that to happen. That's literally what I was thinking, and I went in there too hot. Again, I will apologize to her as soon as this live stream is over.
Huge Ass said, you got to go to your P.O. box soon. Copenhagen Love said, what if it was Brantley and that is why she didn't want to say who it was? I mean, this is the problem. We can't speculate. That was the problem with her not saying who it was.
Talk about sweet tea on LCL.
Exactly.
We will talk about sweet tea. my sip. I'll text a sip.
You gonna do more than that, bitch.
Wait.
What the fuck more am I gonna do? Oh, Tina.
Get it, fucker.
Tina.
Get it, fucker. Get it.
I gotta take a little bigger one for Tina. Aha. Becky Boop was back. And then Free Woo, I think we already read that. Whew. My lips are burning, Becky.
What does Xylie got to take if she gets one?
I take a shot when we get 50.
All right, ain't no problem.
Tina.
Can people see me right now?
No problem.
Becky, not only can I see you, Becky, but I'm seeing double.
I'm glad you're allowed to see double, Billy, because God forbid I get even slightly inebriated. I'm not allowed to do my fucking job. So
you're the double. You're a bad little bitch. You're trouble. Welcome, Becky, to the fucking LolcowRewind episode where we basically are putting out fires left and right. Do you think this is over for Queens? Because Tina is done with you.
Tina can cry all she wants, but until she learns to run OBS, I guess she doesn't care that much about her fucking
well,
Will you shut the fuck up about OBS?
Yes.
God damn. You know what? Get rid of Becky. I'll run OBS for Queens if you need it. God damn, Becky, shut the fuck up about goddamn OBS. Shut the fuck up.
Xylie, I was going to give you the money, but that's fine. I'll go over on my own.
It's time to move on from that. She's been manipulating you for too long now. We're sorry that you've been miserable on Queens.
Strayway even
what
sees
did I do
it.
wrong? I told Keem when we started the Queens I would not run OBS.
Yeah, Tina told you from the jump. Those are the rules. Tina's not a computer person. She's a fucking get it done type of person.
Yeah.
Tool Vicarious says, not Becky, I'm over you. Another sip. We're Texas sipping tonight.
Sip, give. Everybody gotta live.
Poor Xylie.
Damn, I don't owe owe shit to Becky. Becky, I don't owe shit to you. I don't give a fuck about your compliments. I don't give a fuck about your digs. I don't give a fuck about you. And if I I wouldn't fucking talk about you. I don't want nothing to do with you. I unfriended you and I unfriended Roxy for the exact same reason. I don't want to talk to you motherfuckers unless
Tina,
I have to.
how do you feel that you've been eating shit for the last few days over all of this, and Becky and Roxy were just thick as thieves earlier today on Milkers?
Well, you know, I know that there's some people in this world that don't stand out, and lucky for me that I stand out and do great things in my real world, that I don't have to come on YouTube and show my tits bouncing up and down for people to say they like me. So I'm pretty good. I'm good with it. I've done a lot of incredible things in my real life that I'm proud of.
Yeah.
One of the best thing I ever did is having my son and raising him to be a man.
Yeah.
And for her to say that I need the money for my son, I don't need the money to raise my son, because what you don't understand is I can blog all day. I get an income from my retirement. Don't get it twisted, bitch. You need this. And she kept saying, you need this to raise your son. He's 20. He's 20. He's not fucking 10. And I'm getting tired of having shit thrown in my fucking face, Billy. I didn't come here for that. I came here to have fun, bro.
Yeah, and the audience really gets behind you when you're having fun.
Xylee, I love
can
you.
see
Go
that.
hang out with Tina. I can learn from the best.
Beyond the box. We text to sip and
I
cheers.
I called my upper, what do they call them? What is that one girl called? My uppers, what does she always call the top?
Okay, you definitely
You know when
need
Pig
to
Pen
sit
comes after
too.
me, she always says the upper people or whatever the fuck she says. And I said, well, I called my
Higher
people
ups.
too, and, you know, higher ups. Yeah, I was told to call Xylee, and that's what I did. You got it or not?
Yes, apparently. Okay, listen. Apparently, I'm the in case of emergency contact person.
Okay, Gaga coming through. You call your higher ups, because I got friends in low
Tell the
places.
dumb hog the truth.
Yeah, I'm the friend
I
in
will
low
hate to know
place.
that Becca here. Where
No,
it
you
benefits
did
my
it. I
favorite
wanted you to
show.
shut that shit
I
down,
honestly
man.
feel
God
sorry
damn.
for
Two
Becca,
shots I gotta
the
do.
world's
Hold on.
best Tobias user Lamau.
Damn, Billy, that's a big flask of fucking alcohol right there, big boy. You sure you can handle all that?
Yeah, I went and bought this because I had a $450 bottle that I opened up, and the cork exploded and went into the bottle. So I
Hold
went.
on, I gotta open this one up.
I went and bought a
And then I'll take
flask.
the guys.
I went and bought a flask, or not a flask. I bought this decanter to
Yeah, I
hold the
like
liquor.
it. I like it.
Can't see.
Because so I
Getting
could
old.
strain the cork out of it, because it's like expensive liquor, but I had cork floating in it, so I had to strain it. Glam Mayhem
No,
coming
that's
back to Bam World. Billy and Xylee, I adore both of you and your show. Appreciate you, Glam Mayhem. Look at
Laughing, joking out, having meltdowns all the time about how shitty your life is. Touch grass, bitch.
For real.
Fuck. I called Sally. She was in the car. She's like, Tina, I'm not even home yet. I said, somebody help me, please.
She
Please.
was. She sounded
Please.
like a fucking. She's calling me. Sounded like a fucking hostage.
I was fucking scared. She kept muting me, and we were like talking to ourselves. She's showing everybody all our shit. I'm like, help me, please, somebody.
Tina was like this. Xylee, you gotta get in here and help me. Becky is muting me. She's drunk off her ass. You have to come in and help me. I'm like, oh my
I
god,
was-
Tina's
I was sitting in my car eating a lettuce wrap burger, watching Upgrade. We gonna text
Yoshi
to
really
sip.
went live on her own channel.
We gonna text to sip.
Hold on, I got that other
Donate
shot that
for
I gotta
her
take
own
for
channel
Becky
only.
Gaga.
I've been donating it. She said, why did I become employee of the month? Because she runs OPS.
Slag FPS is after the ADHD conversation with Xylee last night. The rewind chat, our anger is very similar. That said,
Yep.
I'm warning people to stop pushing Xylee, LOL. Sly
Oh,
Rye
bro.
says, I said it before,
Rye
Becky
knows.
was always a liability. Sorry, Tina, I love you, but with Becky on the show, Queens is the one show I refuse to follow or watch.
I know.
Becky turns off
I
a
know.
lot of people. Luckily,
I lost
Tina's
a
got
lot. I lost a crown. I lost a lot. A couple pig pens. I call them, pig pens, but pay pigs. I lost a lot of shit. And one thing important is my people over here still talk to me. They're like, God damn, Tina, you're letting her do you like that? What can I fucking do? She keeps muting me.
Yeah. We need a talent search, not within the LCU. We have to go outside of the LCU to find somebody to hang with Tina D. Like a real talent search.
Man, I had a lot of streams back in my day where I had puppets talking on myself. I didn't need an extra co-host, okay? I had a lot of fun just entertaining people that maybe had a shitty day. Now I have a shitty day. I have not been the same since I came back from Fat Camp. I have not utilized my entertainment skills because I don't feel entertainment.
Yeah.
I feel stressed every time I turn on the camera.
Yeah, they need...
fucking weirdo. Dog off you.
Tina, they need to say your name. Say your name.
Oh. No, you think I'm crazy. What's the matter, Zai?
1 second. A Wartown reporter is. Hold on.
She went to her own show. Tell me she did, and then she'll be gone.
Kalo, welcome to Cash Cow. Newsabee says, looks like Becky will have to sell face pics to zookeepers to put up the monkey cage to stop the monkeys from jorking off. Tina is Queens. They jorking?
They jorking.
They jorking out here.
Ran over here. She don't never do it. She heard me stressing out. She's like, let me go over there and let her pet me.
Sly Guy,
I usually get so mad.
Pet that dog. Sly Guy, thank you for 3 months of Cash Cow. I'll read your message, but you basically resent it in full form.
Yeah. She's on her own channel? Yeah. She went on her own channel. That's all we need. I'm calling Keem.
Oops. That's
Bye,
the booper.
You gone, bitch.
She drunk and she out in a stupor.
Yep.
All right.
Thank you,
Let's
Jesus.
stop watching.
Yes. Let's have the rewind show. Do it.
Zoe 10 says, love you, Billy and Xylee and Tina. Tina, keep your head high. You've got this RWO for life. The Gaming Monkey says, thank God for kicking Becky. We kicked her all the way off.
She kicked herself off because I didn't kick her.
Eric says, love that Roxy called Becky Roxy. Danny says, if Xylee got mad at Billy for interrupting, wait till she works for Tina. Uh-oh.
Talking about me. Maybe she can raise up. Maybe she talk about Keem too. She can be Baltimore 1, Baltimore 2, Baltimore 3, Baltimore 4, and she can be all them wrapped in one. They can all have a kumbaya moment.
Yeah, there's a Lolcow Voldemort show just waiting to happen.
You know who loves this more than anybody? I hate to tell y'all, and that's gonna be old Boogie, because Boogie called this yesterday.
You know.
Okay, so apparently this is what she said. Hold on. Give me a second.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I don't know which chat she said this in. I want to say she said it in her chat.
Okay.
Before she started.
Okay.
She goes, nope, not allowed, but doing it anyway. Not going to do anything that will hurt the LCU.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
Wouldn't want her to hurt the LCU, would we? I think we're helping her more by talking about it right now than her hurting the LCU. But
you seen it?
That would just be my opinion on the matter.
Yeah.
She has been disrespecting me for 45 minutes on Queens, Boogie.
Uh-oh.
And she literally told people,
we got a whole lot of mess happening here in the LCU.
I have a very hot take. I got a hot take. Well, Keem's going to think it's a hot take. Hot take is, I think Rewind should go back to what we did
Becky
before
redirected
Keem
Queens
interfered.
to Voldemort 3's stream. Love
and I'm
you,
going to tell
Tina,
you why.
Billy and
We
Xylee.
still did the
RWO
Rewind.
for
We still
life.
talked about the other shows. We talked about the hot things that happened on other shows.
Daddy Magic, that's not true, is it? We just got a TTS, so I'm gonna sip for the TTS.
Okay.
She did not redirect over there, did she?
It might have automatically. Here's the thing: if you don't redirect, it will automatically pick another live to go to. So
Yeah.
she may not have actually.
Yeah, that would be psychotic. I don't think that happened. But
okay.
RWO
So,
for life. Thank you, Daddy
back
Magic.
to what I was saying. Okay,
Yes.
I gotta cut on my TTS so I can hear it too. It was my bad. I didn't have it up, so I'm pulling it up now. So back to what I was saying. I want to go back to how we were doing it before.
okay, how were you
Quite
doing it before?
honestly, how we did it before. Oh God, what the fuck? Okay. How we did it before, we had fun on this channel and we didn't go through my little fucking notebook and make sure I talked about every single fucking show.
Right, okay.
From now on, If you want to complain about your show not being talked about, then you know what? Do stuff on your show for us to talk about.
Yeah,
and every single one of y'all have the talent to do it. I love every single one. Well, no, not every single one. I don't like Becky or Roxy. But besides those two, I love every single one of y'all, and I know y'all can do it.
I gave you something to talk about.
Oh yeah, you did.
But I want to go back to how we did it before. And you know what? Here's the thing. Keem, you think you can rewind better? Then do it, because here's the thing. Every single clip that you showed on live were the exact same clips I had queued up for us to show tonight. Why in the fuck would I show the exact same things that you showed probably about 3 hours before? Why would I do that? It makes no goddamn sense. And then the audience gets bored and they leave.
You're right.
And then you know what? On top of that, every other show rewinds too. And then here's the one that really pisses me off. Why is it every other fucking show, their name doesn't matter, but ours does? Boogie, don't you stop me. Let me finish. Let me finish. Okay? Why is it everybody else's? Oh my God. Boogie? Thank you. Every other show, their name don't matter, but ours does.
It does. Yours does.
Okay? And I'm sorry, the format that we have, the people find it boring. They like the way we did it before.
Come on, no.
And every single day, live, and everybody else does the clips that are the most interesting.
Christina,
what are we
on
going to
rewind
show
and
it again
cancel
for the
Queen's
fifth
Fire
time?
Becky.
No.
Joe Mixon was supposed to go and cut.
So I'm sorry. We're going back to the way we did it. Are we going to rewind? Fuck yeah, we're going to rewind. But we're going back the way we were doing it.
I got a secret.
Gotcha.
I got a secret. I've been gone back to it for like the last week and a half.
No, that's not true. That's not true. That's actually not true. No, that's not true. We have not. Because we still mentioned every single show. Where before, if a show didn't do nothing, we didn't even mention them.
Yeah, but here's the secret. I've been doing that the entire time. If a show's worth talking about, I've been talking about them.
Billy?
It was way better before TBH.
It's always been good. Rewind's always been good.
Billy,
Drink
please,
to that.
Please just... Billy, will you please play ball with me for a second?
I am playing ball, Xylee.
No, you're not, bro.
You need to play ball with me, too. We're doing good.
All right. Go.
We're doing good.
Go.
You're not wrong. I didn't disagree with anything you said.
Apparently I am wrong because you've been doing it that whole time anyway.
I have been. You think I've been sitting here waiting to run down every show like we were told to?
Yes, we have been. We have been doing that.
Go back and
I'm
look.
saying we as in a team. We as in the proverbial team on Rewind.
We've been doing Rewind the way we want to do it. Because that other shit was too fucking off. We tried,
I know!
and it was off.
Thank you.
And we had to run with it. We've been trying to get everybody on board. We've been trying to get the other shows to come in and do their thing. Tina comes in, Boogie comes in. We just had Boogie in. He gone. But he comes in, and every once in a while the other shows come in. We've had King come in, Batgirl come in. We had Tess come on the other night. That's what Rewind is to me. It's like more of all the other shows. Like you said, every other show's rewinding. If every other show's rewinding, Rewind's got to change the meta. Tina's muted.
Thank you. Yeah,
Tina, you got muted.
Tina, you're muted.
Okay, she might be on purpose. We couldn't hear you.
So he's doing that to let you guys talk because it's your show and you guys are a team.
Yeah. But like I said, we stopped doing that rundown thing early on. It just wasn't meshing. It was turning people away.
We didn't stop doing the rundown thing. No, we didn't, Billy. I was checking them off as we were talking about them.
Okay. Well,
maybe you thought we were, but we were still. Maybe you thought we stopped, but we didn't stop. We were actually doing it because I was checking them off as we were talking.
well, the way
people would see me have the pen and check it off.
The way we were doing everything is the way we were always doing everything. The idea that we changed anything was wrong. We've always been running down the shows. We've always been rewinding. That's the secret.
What it is people were upset because we weren't talking about their show. And I know who it was, and it wasn't just
Aussie stream, please go watch it and tell me you think Xylee overreacted. Thanks for repaying me like that.
No.
That done fact me again.
No, that's 100% Zeta Ray. Like when Xylee came in because she had to come in and stop things from going any further. Zeta's name being thrown around like that, everybody else's name was going to be thrown around when you leave that vague shit open like that.
Exactly.
I had to go back. I wasn't listening live. I came in just after the accusation went out. So I went back to listen to it again because I wanted to hear exactly what was said. And then I was about to go up, but Xylee was already up. So I was going to try and go and clean that mess up myself, but Xylee got there before me because I had to go back and listen to exactly what was said. That was messy as fuck.
Xylee's good at cleaning up messes.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
But, okay, so, like I was saying, shows were complaining they weren't getting talked about, and it wasn't just one show. There was only one show that was saying it out loud. But there were other shows that were complaining about it. I know who the shows were. It's whatever. Here's the thing. You want us to talk about you? Do something awesome on your stream. Even if it's a 15-second clip, do something awesome, and we'll talk about it.
Be undeniable.
But I'm not gonna... Yeah, exactly.
Fuck us talking about you. Make the entire Discord talk about you so much that we can't avoid talking about you.
There you go.
Stop being invisible. That's the secret. And you know what? Xylee went out and she made personal channel little Discord conversations with all the smaller channels so that she could have conversations to try and get to talk with these channels to see what they want us to talk about. And the smaller channels, some of them didn't respond at all. Some of them did respond, and it's like not exactly what Xylee wanted. Some of it was what Xylee wanted. We used some of it. Some of it. Nightmare said today that he's too busy to respond.
Well, me and Nightmare talked about that in DMs. We straightened everything out. Me and Nightmare straightened everything out. So I'm no longer angry with Nightmare.
Which is wild because they had a great episode last night. He could have been like, "Oh man, it was awesome. We had SSO Michelangelo and Lila on, and they did this dating thing, and it was a really good segment. It was awesome. It would have been quicker for him to say that than to say I'm too busy to respond. It would have been quicker to just say that because it was awesome. It was
like me and Nightmare did talk about that in the DMs, and we're cool. We straightened it out. We're good.
Well, all I know is you left that chat, and then
I did,
and then shit started burning. Then shit started burning everywhere. Bye, Tina. Bye, Tina. Thank you, Tina.
Bye, babe.
But everything was burning. Everything today is burning. So what I'm saying is, I'm going to leave LolCow Universe because I can't handle this anymore.
I know what you're doing right now, and you can fuck off with that.
But I will stay if we hit the goal of $1 million. Why is it better when it's burning? This is like the opposite of gonorrhea. This world is better when it's burning.
Nah, fuck it. We're going back to the old formula. You know, the chat, they liked it better the way we used to do it. And you know what? You don't like our wheel, Keem. You can, quite honestly, you can suck a dick. I'm sorry. Do I have to start disrespecting you to get a little bit of respect? Is that what I have to do? Because it seems like that's what everybody else does and they get away with it.
We didn't like the wheel either. We just did it. We did it because it was a funny bit.
I didn't like the fucking wheel. Fucking Billy did that to fucking torture me.
I just knew it would be funny.
I literally was in a call with Billy cussing him out because that's what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
He literally did that to fucking torture my ADHD.
I don't like that every other channel gets to focus on being entertaining, and we have to focus on how to make every other channel seem entertaining.
Thank you! Thank you! That is my whole fucking point! That is my whole... God, Billy, sometimes I hate your ass, but god damn it, I fucking love you and fight to the death for you. Because that is the whole fucking point right fucking there. You can't make me... You know why I'm not passionate about some of the stories? Because there's nothing to be passionate about! And then, why am I going to show the same clips that you just showed on live? I had the same clips queued up for today. Guess what? Notebook is empty. I erased all the pages. What was the fucking point?
And then we reach out to these shows, and they're like, oh, we can't be bothered to come on Rewind. We can't be bothered to tell you what's good with our show for Rewind. We can't be bothered to help Rewind. And it's like, well... fuck you too, buddy.
Okay, so this person in the chat saying change the name. No, fuck that. You know what? Okay, you want to talk about changing the name? Lolcow Queens. Michael was on there every day. Was he a fucking queen? Test. What the fuck is testing? An Aussie. Lolcow Aussie. There isn't one fucking Australian on that fucking channel.
Lolcow Milkers. Them tits have dried up.
They don't have titties. So, I mean, the name, and you've heard Keem say this, the name doesn't matter.
Cafe, though. They kill it with the name.
They have a coffee.
They're on fire with the name. Keemstar, why aren't you partying?
I am. Dude, I came home to charge a vape. And I come home, and on my fucking TV... is Rastov saying, yeah, dude, I can't go to any live events if this type of stuff is happening. So instantly I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I jump in, I talk to Wonder Woman. She tells me, like, for the first time ever, the uncomfortable situation she was in. And by the way, whoever's saying it was Brantley in that scenario, it was not fucking Brantley.
Can we bring Wonder Woman on? Is that okay?
Yeah,
she's
bring
in
her
waiting.
Because I gotta apologize to her.
Is that okay, or do you want to say something before we bring her in?
I gotta say more stuff before you bring her in. All right. So whoever's saying it's Brantley, it was not Brantley. Just to be clear, I talked to Wonder Woman directly, and you're gonna hear from her soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I find out that Becky is streaming on her own channel. I went and talked Becky off a ledge and was like, hey, look, you're drunk. I get it. You want the party to continue, but you got to do that. Like, why is it when I have a set weekend off or a vacation or something that like a Wonder Woman or a Becky or a Boogie or a Rastov decides that like some like LCU ending event must happen while Keemstar's away?
And can I say something, Keemstar, to you? Can I say something to you?
Yeah.
Who was the person that got told about this situation and they need to fix it while you were away? It was fucking me. The same person that you fucking disrespected on your fucking stream. So fuck you for that.
I'm still on my vacation, Xylee, Monday.
Fucks, bro.
On Monday, I will accept your shit talk and criticism right now.
You can take my shit talk and criticism right now because I got it all laid out for you.
Xylee,
You want more?
We're banking on not seeing this episode till Monday.
No, fuck it. I want him to see it now.
He's partying.
Let me get my other phone out.
Oh, great.
Hey, guys, it's going to be a minute. Now Xylee's mad at me. I should be back there in about 2 hours. All right.
Oh, God.
I'm back. Rewind.
Listen, Keem, I'm telling you now, we're going back to the old formula. The audience does not like the formula we had before. The only thing I can tell you is we'll start out talking about the big stuff. But do you know I had the exact same clips that you had played on live? I had them queued up for Rewind.
Mm-hmm.
And you had the audacity to say you Rewind better to us, then rewind it. Every other show is fucking rewind.
They all do rewind it.
Yes. So why are we gonna show the same shit everybody else shows?
Blah 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 blah.
Anyways,
yeah, I get it.
We got more important stuff. We'll pick this up later. We got more important stuff to talk about right now. There's actually more important stuff.
At least Billy is focused on the important shit.
For now.
I was off in La La Land right now.
No, I'm not. That is the important shit. It's just Billy's trying to be cute right now.
No, there's literally like...
You think your audience is on the edge of their seats. Xylee, I had a couple drinks, so I have no filter. You think your fucking audience is on the edge of their seat. Xylee gets real. What formula you should be running right now? Really, motherfucker? I had a couple drinks, Xylee. Keemstar's about to get real right now. You think the fucking rewind viewers are on their edge of their seat of what formula? What formula, Xylee? That's what they came here for. You really think that's the top story? You really think that's the top story? What formula? Guys, everybody fucking donate right now if you're trying to figure out what formula Rewind's going to run right now.
It keeps coming
formula. That's the big story in the LCU, Xylee. Your formula. That's what's going on right now. Yo, stop everything. Stop cafe, test, rewind, fucking Queens, milkers. We gotta talk about the formula.
Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta go right now. If we get $10 super chats, we will talk about formula.
I don't think that's the fucking story that hits the trending page is the formula, Xylee.
You know what? You're a piece of shit. Fuck you.
Hey, I'm sorry. I can only take so much before I give it back, Xylee. The formula, no one gives a fuck.
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm the motherfucker that sticks up for you and you fucking disrespect me. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck off, bro. Fuck off. I'm the one that's always told that I'm sweeping for your fucking ass. You can fuck right off. I'm not Becky, motherfucker. I'm not going to be fake with you. I'm not going to run on a fucking script. When I tell you something, I fucking mean it.
Okay, well, I'm going to fuck off with a better formula.
You know what? Go. Then go fuck off with a better formula.
I still want to hear more. God damn it. We actually had Poke Gaga.
Ravioli. Give me the formula. We
need the formula.
What is the fucking formula? I don't know. Am I not drinking the right shit around
here?
It's
ravioli formioli, Tina. We got the ravioli. Keem was going to talk about whatever this situation was. Now it's gone. Keem, fuck.
Come back. I won't say nothing else. Good. Tell him to come back. I won't say nothing else. I'll mute myself.
There was actually an important conversation somewhere in there that I was trying to get to.
Discord because I heard he was up here because I heard he gave Becky permission to talk shit about me on fucking stream all night.
I bought a leg. I made leg. I ate leg. I washed leg. I brushed
leg. I love you, Xylee. I love you, Billy. I'm going back to the Discord because Becky's in there talking.
I love you too, Tina.
Love you too, Tina.
Never seen a fucking universe like this in my life where somebody will just come in and just aggravate a person, not realizing that my meltdowns are totally different from hers. I'll bust a computer, I'll bust windows, and I will fucking go all out. I'll show you a fucking meltdown, bitch.
We're gonna melt down today. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get that text to sip going. I'm gonna pull in Wonder Woman. Maybe she'll help us get this information that was on the rise. I have no idea what Keemstar was going to say. Wonder Woman, how you doing? You're live on LolcowRewind.
Sorry.
Wonder Woman, I want to say something to you. I am so sorry for coming in hot like I did. What the problem was is I was thinking so far ahead about how it could blow up and how people could run with stories and shit. And I came in way too hot. Like my messaging was still the same about it, but how I presented it to you was 100% wrong. And I absolutely 100% apologize for the way I did that. I was wrong.
Ziley. Thank you, Ziley. I appreciate that. But what I've
No
learned from
problem.
the situation is coming from your perspective. And I appreciate that. I did hear your message that you were sharing. I did. And I did apologize to Rastov and the Steak for doing that on their stream.
I feel bad that I came in so hot. I honestly, it took Billy explaining it, and there was a donation that came up, and I was like, yeah, you're right. I went in way too hot, and I shouldn't have done that, and I apologize for it. I honestly, I feel bad for how I came in there and said that.
That's okay. Don't feel bad, Ziley. I've learnt from it, and yes, I have spoken to Keemstar.
Okay, good.
And he knows, but I want to make it perfectly clear because I did see from the live stream there were some names that were dropping in the chat.
Yeah.
And I want to make it very perfectly clear that the woman was somebody who was not on camera.
Okay.
At the entire duration of Fat Camp. So whoever was on camera, it was not that person. So it was somebody who was not on camera. Keemstar, I've apologized to Keemstar as well. And he didn't come in because he was bothered by it. He came in because he was concerned.
Yeah.
And I've spoken to him about that. So thank you very much. Do you have any questions that I can answer to clear anything up for the chat at all?
You're doing to Keem about you're doing okay overall. Everything's going well with Wonder Woman. We haven't seen too much of you lately, right?
You know what? I've been learning OBS.
Oh,
good for you.
Hard. Yes, I went into the Nightmare did fantastic today. He ran an OBS stream. There were quite a few people in there, so that's why I've been behind the scenes learning OBS, and it's been really good. So, and I've been in some VCs as well. I want to jump into Tess because they're doing some songs tonight. So yeah. There's just been lots of new people, and so I'm just giving them a chance, you know what I mean? And to be there. So just being respectful to all the new interns as well.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say good things about the OBS crash course, so very cool.
Yeah.
I think that learning OBS is not hard at all, and if you have any sort of computer literacy, it shouldn't be as daunting as it's made out to be in this world. It's kind of
it looks scary. It looks more scary. it looks scary, but it's actually not. It's actually easy. But it just with all the buttons and everything, it looks like overwhelming.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny how crazy it sounds because it's pretty simple. But
I tell you what, it's this whole Discord OBS thing, you know, switching from the two things switch. And I tell you, it's been really good because Roxy had her stream as well. So, you know, these things are really good because whatever's happening on that live stream, I was able to ask questions. So Nightmare's going to be having an advanced OBS training session. So it'll be a really good opportunity for those people that were at the basic training session to create their scenes and then come into the, you know, advanced one showing what you've done and things. It's very cool. It's very creative, actually. You can do so much stuff with it. So I learned all about this $3 million studio that Test has. So it was very good.
Yeah. Well, that's badass. Are you planning on taking over now? You're gonna run Milkers or Queens now that everything's in disarray?
You know, I like this doll show. The doll show has me very intrigued, actually. Very interested.
I'm interested too.
Oh,
yeah.
That's the news I heard. Pigtails has left Dolls.
Yeah, she quit.
And
she quit right after.
And I heard rumors that it might not be a thing now. I don't know.
What?
Well, it's rough. Nothing official yet. Hopefully, Dolls has a show Monday.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
Ziley, I'm very sorry for yelling at you. I respect you as a host. I really do.
Baby, you didn't yell at me. You didn't yell at me at all. I was the one yelling. That's why I'm apologizing. I was the one yelling. You didn't yell at me.
Yes. Now, no Wonder Woman apologized for standing up to Xylee.
No.
I mean, you're fine. I was the one yelling. You're okay. I mean, you're not okay because the vague and whatever.
Well, no.
But I mean, as far as how I came there, you didn't yell
Like
back.
you
You're
didn't
fine.
know what you were doing. And I don't know
okay.
I don't know if Rastov and the stake didn't know exactly where it was going. They didn't see.
They were very awesome.
They didn't see the
They
10
were
steps
awesome.
ahead, maybe, of what was going on, and it needed to be deaded pretty quickly. I came into the stream just after what you said, so I had to rewind and go back and rewatch what you said because I need to get the specifics myself before I went to confront you on it, because what you were saying needed to have some sort of cap, because I saw the chat was speculating. I was like, this speculation is going to cause more trouble than anything, you know?
I know what my problem is with me. When something happens to me, I don't like to bother anybody.
Yeah.
I just take it, if you know what I'm saying. And that's
I'm the same
something,
way.
yeah. And that's something I have to learn for myself, is to speak up when something isn't right and tell the right people.
Absolutely.
I don't like, yeah.
Well,
I
keep
feel
it
you,
in.
girl. I feel you, girl. I understand exactly what you mean. I have the same habit myself. I will sit there and eat it and eat it and eat it and not say anything and say fuck it, nobody would care anyway. I understand that concept. I really do understand that concept. I get it. I really do.
When something happens to me, it's usually deserved because I'm the one that does the terrible stuff.
True.
But I love the universe. I love everybody here. And but one thing, Xylee, that you did say when you ended it, and I know you were probably angry, is that you said at the end, this is clearly why people shouldn't be a content creator.
That was me being petty. I was so wrong with saying that. I'm so sorry. I listen. The whole thing I apologize for. I shouldn't have said that. Okay, I was being petty because I was angry, and I was already went in there hot. I'm already hot about other shit, and then I took that one on top of it, and I said shit that I shouldn't have said, and that was the thing that I shouldn't have said. Yeah. I fully apologize to you for saying that.
Let me tell you some of what happened today. Keemstar called out Rewind, and then Xylee started fighting with everybody. And you were one of them. Me and Xylee were fighting. We've had a fun night. I begged the Discord to donate TTS the entire stream so I wouldn't have to actually talk with Xylee at one point tonight. I said, guys, I'm gonna need you to never stop TTSing because I don't know how I'm gonna get through tonight's Rewind. This is bad. But it's been a volatile day. And when that happened, when you said what you said, like you were just speaking your truth, but with the vagueness of it, you opened up. Unfortunately, like Zeta's name came out, and a bunch of people's names started being brought up. Where
people started speculating.
You started to create quasi victims with what you said,
That's
right?
fair.
So that's where Xylee came in, and Xylee's like, "What are you doing?" Because like there's
because I'm thinking because this is what I was doing. Okay, so I look at a situation, and I have seen situations like I've seen situations like that before, and they explode, and before you know it, the Discord is going to go crazy, and they're going to start. Before you know it, it's going to be speculation stories all over the place, and people getting what's the word I'm trying to use? ADHD. People are going to start getting accused of shit that they were nowhere near it, and you know what I'm saying? And I'm just thinking to myself, oh my God, this is going to create a hurricane of bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was my thought process going in. I should have delivered it better.
Yeah.
And I should have. I'm learning, and I take everything on board that everybody gives me feedback about. But I hope what I've said, how it's not somebody that was on camera it's somebody who was behind the scenes, so nobody knows who it was.
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
Yeah.
So I hope that's cleared that up.
I mean, it is what it is. It's in the past and it's terrible. And I don't. Did you feel like it was predatory, or do you think it was a moment where you felt uncomfortable? Like, how do you feel about it?
I don't know. I don't think it was predatory at all. It wasn't predatory at all.
Okay.
No.
It was just an uncomfortable moment that someone needs to.
It was a very uncomfortable moment.
Yeah.
And but it's fine. And the way going forward, the rest of the fat camp, I just put protective measures up for myself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where I knew the person was harmless. If you know what I'm saying, it was a harmless person. It's a harmless person.
I feel like some people get too comfortable and put other people in uncomfortable positions, and those type of people need to have a very serious talking to at minimum. At minimum.
Yes.
Right?
At minimum.
Okay.
At minimum.
I mean,
Yeah.
everybody at fat camp was really really lovely and wonderful. And
Not everybody.
I think when there's
Mostly everybody.
I think the thing is that learning from this is that when there's alcohol involved, people get really happy and a bit loose. And I think that's really just what it is. And I think really going forward, we just need to look after one another. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
No, I
make
agree.
sure everybody.
I agree.
That's it. And I think that's in any party, right? Any party, any social situation. When people are drinking, it's just about looking after one another and making sure
100%.
everyone's okay.
Yeah.
But thank you for letting me up. And I appreciate talking to you guys.
Yeah, Wonder Women, thank you for always being a supporter of us. And I'm sorry that things were ever rough for you ever around these parts, because you've always been so bright. And I think
That's okay.
Thank you for being bright.
It's okay, guys. Hey, thank you so much, guys, for having me up. And thank you so much, Siley.
Yes, no problem. Again, I apologize. I shouldn't have went
sorry,
in there.
too.
I should have went in there with better communication skills. I was already hot over some other shit, and honestly, I took that into the conversation with you, and I shouldn't have done it.
So good. You make sure you two are good. We need Billy and Siley. We need
No,
rewind,
we're good.
okay?
We're good.
Yeah.
We're just having like brother sister fight as
Yeah,
normal.
no, it's all good. I'm this way where I'm like, I'm gonna push Xylee always to be better, I think. And sometimes I need to chill, because sometimes Xylee just needs to let off steam, And I'm pushing a little, but it's not pushing to hurt her. I'm pushing because I'm like, let's rise above this shit. And she's like, fuck you, I want to be pissed right now. And I'm like, okay.
Thank you for having me up, you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Take care.
You take care, Wonder
Bye.
Woman. Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone. Bye.
And when I say better, I mean better at dealing with all the bullshit, because I'm so nonchalant with it. And Xylee,
No, it's what it is. Okay, so this is how I explain me and you. Our ADHD crashes because we have like two different types of like fucking ADHD, and they clash. All right, that's all it is. My love for you never fucking ends. No matter how upset I get with you, I still highly respect you, and I respect you basically above everybody else because you are my co-host. If I can't trust my co-host, you're not going to be my co-host. I'll fucking leave. You know what I mean? So that's all that is. We have clashes. It happens. I love you, Billy. I don't want to work with anybody else except for I'll do a second stove rest off. Just saying.
Yeah.
But I don't want to leave Rewind. I never want to be with anybody on Rewind besides you. I hope you always want to do Rewind with me.
Either you or Sweet Teeth. I'm kidding. I just wanted a reason to say Sweet Teeth
that's the
instead of
shit
Sweet
right
Teeth.
there. That's the shit right there, you motherfucker.
It's
Fuck
funny. I called her Sweet
you,
Teeth.
asshole. Fuck you.
It's a joke. Did you see that she took all her teeth out?
Well, she had to. Bless her heart.
They want to give her. They want to give her teeth. It's not fair that interns get free teeth before I do. I want free teeth,
bro. Don't fucking get me started. The emotional manipulation of fucking teeth up there on live was goddamn phenomenal.
Now, Mooney,
fucking phenomenal, bro.
Mooney Rio says you started beef with Keem tonight, Billy, but you can't let Xylee finish it. I wanted Keem to say what the hell he had to say about the Wonder Woman situation about Becky. He came in here with business.
Okay, hold on. I want to read a comment from Jen. Jen McCowan says, Xylee gets real. While you are apologizing, you might want to about the abortion with Becky. No, I meant that shit 10 toes down.
Yeah, that's not even a serious thing. Like, how can you take that comment seriously? You can't get
that shit.
You can't get after birth abortions. That's called murder. Like,
yeah. Hello.
Xylee, would you please apologize to Becky, saying if she was your kid, you would murder her? Would you please apologize? Would you, Xylee? Would you please?
I'll say the words.
No.
I apologize.
No. Xylee, would you please apologize for saying that hypothetically, if Becky was your child, that you would then murder your child if she was your child in a hypothetical situation?
Okay. All right. Becky, I'm going to say it. Becky, if you were hypothetically my child, I apologize for saying that I would hypothetically do an after-birth abortion.
Thank you. Think of the children.
I apologize, Becky.
Think of the children, Xylee. Frankie the Chihuahua says, if you want free teeth, you have to be willing to do the gum jobs. I literally said in Discord, whose dick do I have to threaten to suck to get free teeth around here? I dug too far done. Welcome to Cash Cow, says Tipples. 4 months now. Not welcome. 4 months deep. Alyssa says, can I please just ask if she has support if needed? Wonder Woman? I'm pretty sure she does, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Keem was in there.
I would give her support. If she wants to talk about it, offline or whatever, I'd be there for her. All she has to do is drop me a DM.
Yeah,
I believe I'm in DMs with
Wonder
her.
Woman, I'm sure you know this. Keem and everybody is here for you.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Keem first.
100%.
Because he runs this shit.
Yeah.
Xylee, me, we all are here. But
yep.
But Keem is paramount. That guy will get shit done for you. He will. He cares about you. We all do. I say we. I don't want to speak for Xylee, but she's got your back too. Tool Vicarious says there are a lot of people that appreciate you, Wonder Woman. We love you and hope the best for you. Seek help if needed, please. Hearts. When Wonder Woman was talking about it on Aussie, she was kind of talking about it as almost like it wasn't like a moment that was she was worried about it. It was in the past. It was like a dirty, salacious moment that she was like, this is a fucked up moment. This is a fucked up moment. Like she didn't seem like she was like needing help, right? She said she stood up for herself and she took care of it, right? But everybody else is like, that's fucked up. You should have said something. And it's right.
It was the vague.
She probably should have said. Yeah.
It was the vague posting that I was.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want a vague post on shit like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I don't think Wonder Woman is in need of help. I think that she handled it very well. And I think, like, let's not forget, she's a strong ass woman. She handles
a lot.
She handles herself very well. She came all the way to Texas for a fat camp by herself to hang out with a bunch of wild, crazy people she met online. She's tough. Let's not forget. Let's not take away from exactly how tough Wonder Woman is. Teddy Girl says Roxy's voice messages got leaked tonight. Not good. That's crazy.
Jesus fucking Christ. Wait, where did they get leaked?
Shit if I know.
Will you watch the chat? I have to go grab a hair because I gotta put my hot. Hold on.
I'm doing.
I'll be right back.
I'm doing what I can. Tool Vicarious Zeta's in the chat blaming Rastov now. I'm so lost. I think she's just saying that, what was said on Aussie got out of control near the end because of what was said on Aussie. I don't know. Billy Hill says I tuned and she was saying Xylee came in to shut it down because Xylee saw it getting out of control. I mean, I think we all saw it getting out of control, me and Xylee and anybody who could see it. Billy Hill says I turned on RWO and all I heard yelling and drank a can of Monster and put my fist to the drywall. Just call me Kyle. RWO stands for Rewind World Order or Rage World Order. Yeah, we raging out here. Falcon Rider says Rewind almost had good content for once, but Classic Xylee had to make it about herself and couldn't shut up. Hop off your high horse, Xylee. She ran off Keemstar. That's content.
My high horse. You can fuck off too.
Allie Void said the Krabby Patty formula. Yeah, obviously Plankton isn't here. We would have given up that formula. Just Spacey Stacy, welcome to Bam World. Trill, keeping it real since day one. Tool Vicarious says, that was in my bullet points weeks ago. Stop with the babysitting, Keem. Rewind isn't anyone's babysitter. Rewind does pretty good. I'm just saying. I don't think we need a fucking babysitter. Poke Gaga says, Billy, I'm going to list my house. I won't clear the million, but I'll do it. Bring out the wheel. Yeah, let's turn Poke Gaga into a goddamn homeless person. Let's bring the wheel out. Hunter Stewart said, I deleted my subscription to Queens because of Becky. No offense to Tina. I've been an AGP fan since day one, but I can't do it with her talking.
Wait, do I have to take another shot because of Poke Gaga?
No, you drank for that.
Oh, I did? Okay.
Yeah, if anybody wants to make Xylee take a shot, it's $50. And I'm sipping. I'm text to sipping. TTS, $20 and above. I'm sipping. Xylee's shooting for 50. Trill says, you guys do best when you're left to your own devices. You don't need guidance in the begging. You don't need it now, and you guys cover the parts that matter. We do, and we always have. But I think that there was a few things that had Keem thinking otherwise, and some of it was the fact that we were actively avoiding Madhouse, and Madhouse was actively crying to Keemstar.
Madhouse wasn't the only one.
Well, that was definitely one of them that was like a big thing at the time.
He was the one being out loud about it,
Yeah.
but it wasn't just Madhouse complaining about it.
There was a lot at the time. There was a lot of things pressuring Keem to take action against us, you know? Like I won't say that we were completely innocent in why everything happened. There were things we were doing that caused a bit of like attention to be brought to us. So like it is what it is. Like we're making live living fucking entertainment every night, 6-7 times a week minimum, you know? Like we're gonna ruffle some feathers. We're doing it in a universe full of people doing the same thing. And we're supposed to be covering all that shit. And it's on top of it, we have to be entertaining every night too. We can't just be the weekly world news when every other channel's copying what we do too. Because I'm not going to copy the copy. That's not how Rewind's going to live, being a carbon copy of carbon copies. We're going to innovate. Because they end up copying our innovations too. That's how this works around here. We're going to be ahead of the game.
Yeah.
I'm never going to ever take offense to Keemstar saying he can do Rewind better than us. Because if he wants to work 2 more hours a week, he can. But he hired us to do Rewind, and he just told me the other day that we make him more money than Queens does, so I'm happy doing what I'm doing here. I'm happy doing Rewind, being 2-3 on the fucking leaderboard. I'm happy doing what we're doing. I think we're doing a good fucking job. If we're not doing good enough, then we'll keep working at it. Or you can kick us out. but I'm having fun. I'm not worried about this. I'm enjoying. If you're enjoying what we're doing here, thank you. Throw a like on the stream. Throw an R in the chat. Yeah. I'm enjoying it. And I take Keem's criticism. I take Keem's guidance, and I try and apply it. But I'm not going to bend over backwards making the show try to work when I'm actually making the show every night work.
100%.
I'm always going to take his words, though, because I respect him, and I appreciate what he's done.
And that's what irritates the fuck out of me. That what you just said irritates the fuck out of me with that.
And it don't bother me none at all.
I respect his, it bothers me because I do respect the fuck out of him. I appreciate everything. And just to get shit on when he has motherfuckers doing what they're doing with his ass? Nah, fuck that. Fuck that.
See, that's why it doesn't bother me. Cause a little chitter chatter, a little talk, that's just him saying, I could do it better. I'm like, shit, you probably could.
Do it.
This whole universe exists because of how well you do it, dude. Like,
obviously.
Undeniable.
I've never questioned his ability to be an entertainer and his ability to run stories and shit like that. I've never questioned that.
Yeah.
Never will.
Yeah.
Never will.
Undeniable.
Do it.
Fuck do it. I want to do it. I want to do this. But I'm going to do this. and if it's not good enough, guess what? I guess the audience will decide. Or Keem. But you got to choose. Do you want to piss off the audience that's actually supporting us and fire us? and then work 2 more hours a day doing this? I'd say focus on live. You're doing good over there. There's a reason you're number 1 in the network.
Exactly. Oh my God, bro.
I would say leave well enough alone with Rewind. If it's really that bad, then after you're done with Queens, send all the fucking minions out after us and do a gauntlet over here and see what happens.
I mean,
but like, here's the thing. It is what it is. Because I'm not tripping. I'm having fun doing what I do, and I'm appreciative that I'm given this second chance to do it. Because literally, I was out of work for a fucking year before Keem gave me this opportunity. I was selling off my Magic card collection trying to pay rent. It wasn't good. And now I'm getting a second chance. So, thank you. Allie Void says, Becky's reckless history is repeating itself. When she popped in Fat Camp and pissed everyone off, she swore she wouldn't go live like this again.
Things change.
This before.
Oh, you know what's funny? She's live from the Queen's VC.
Tool Vicarious says, I'm never going to leave. Heart emoji. Jason says, W in RWO means women. Don't forget it. Don't forget it, Jason. Free Woo 92 said Becky was going in on about how Tina's a POS. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Hunter Stewart says, are y'all doing 4 hours? No, not tonight. We're going to be, I don't think we are. Aussie's definitely going to be going after us, right? Steak says, like the stream, these two help carry the whole LCU. Appreciate you, Steak. My headset just turned off, so let me try and turn it back on.
Lord. Okay.
Secure says, so does that mean that we no longer have to watch the drama happen live and then watch 2 other shows critique it and then come here and go over it again? No, I'm sorry, Secure. You have to watch the echo of the echo of the echo.
Oh, the echo. The echo of the echo of the echo. 100%. I erased all my notes. I got so fucking pissed off. I had 3 pages of shit and I deleted all of them. I got so pissed off. I was like, oh, fuck it. Fuck it. I got Lord Rush. Lord Rush is coming in because he had to do some stuff. Jessica Bizzle's in waiting.
Pull up the Bizzle. She's never said an unkind word in her life.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm
Tool
scared.
Vicarious says,
Jessica,
can we please get this Zeta thing figured out? Why is Zeta blaming Rastov for stuff? It's confusing me so much. Rastov hasn't done anything wrong.
Okay, well, let's put it this way. Let me put it to rest. Wonder Woman said that it was a woman that was not on camera. We all know Zeta Ray was on camera. She was there the first day. So it obviously was not Zeta Ray. Obviously. She was there on camera. So. Oh my God, Jessica, how are you going to call in and not be fucking ready, bro?
I think she's got to pick cat turds out of a kitty litter box so she can eat them for $20 donos. Lord Rush, you're live with Nightmare.
Yeah,
Lord Rush?
I thought I'd like to just go ahead and clear the air here so I don't have to play 20,000 DMs back and forth with all the other people. I just want to go ahead and clear it up here. Did y'all see what happened in main chat a little while ago?
No, sir, I didn't, because I was dealing with Queens and Aussie, so I didn't see shit.
Okay, well, so there has been a long-standing argument between King Scott and S1K. King Scott is wrong on it, and S1K is both wrong on it, right? They both have issues with it. If I had to guess who started it, probably King Scott, because he did the whole leaking of the news, stuff like that, and then we had to get Keemstar involved. Then Keemstar did the whole, if you remember the clip thing he did a couple months ago, Xylee. That's whenever he handed out probation to a couple people. King Scott was one of them. Reitz was one of them, and then he banned the rest, right? And then that is that. I thought that was settled, 100% settled. I thought okay, we've hashed it out, we've settled it. Well, this all came up with the Wonder Woman thing, saying that she got essayed at Fat Camp, whatever. I'm not getting into that. Don't know anything about it. Don't want to know anything about it. All I know is S1K made an accusation in the chat that he wouldn't put anything past King Scott. So he's basically insinuating that he did it. Now he's saying he didn't say that, but he's playing semantics, and I'm not playing that game. I'm not 12-year-old bullshit, right?
Right.
Nightmare, you saw it in chat, right?
Yeah. It's just fucking people not knowing when to draw a line on these things, and I think it's a combination of everything that's going on the past few weeks where people are just finding slowly a way to curve their line to the point where we're just drawing a circle around ourselves on what we can and can't say. And yeah, it's just it jokes too far. Him accusing King Scott of being the person that committed an act of essay, it's just not fucking okay, is it? And clearly just trying to take the piss at his expense. It's just a real shit accusation to throw out there.
Now, we all know the accusation's bullshit. Wonder Woman herself in here said it was bullshit. But when you make an accusation like that, and it's a false accusation, and at the time when you made it, it's false, and the person that's is the active victim says it's false, you're opening yourself up to a lawsuit when you do that. And King Scott's got some money, and I'm just trying to stop it before it got legal. So I said, look, everybody come to the table and apologize, right? And now it's he said, she said, he did this. He said, I don't care. I don't care. I want S1K back in the Discord, but he needs to apologize. King Scott's already done it.
Yeah.
Billy, thoughts?
I think that it's stupid as hell to be making accusations against somebody when this accusation shouldn't have been made live in the first place. To have somebody double down on accusations, they should know better than to do this. Wonder Woman didn't know better and got called out on it. And now that it's being weaponized in a stupid fucking fight, maybe both of them shouldn't be in the Discord for a while. This is ridiculous.
Well, I agree. I think both of them should be out of the Discord for a while. I think they both need a little lesson with not fucking with people. How about that? How about a person that has said several times she doesn't want her shit leaked all over the Discord, and he did it. I mean, he got punished for it.
Yeah.
Again, Zay, I don't know if you're listening, but he got punished for it. I know you don't want to hear me on that, but she did. He did.
Yeah.
She's in the waiting room if you want to pull her up, Zay. I mean, Xylee.
Zay Zooted, you're live on LolcowRewind.
Oh, you're muted. You just muted yourself.
Zay muted.
Sorry,
unmuted.
My bad.
Oh, there we go.
But yeah, so the biggest thing I want is I want them both in the Discord. I would like them both in the Discord if they would just both apologize. One has already apologized. Now, what I really want is both of them banned.
Apology. What did he say before that? He accused him of trafficking me right before that apology. Do you really think that's an apology?
He did what I told him to do. One did and one didn't.
So an apology makes up for the months of harassing me, which, by the way, I've sent this all to mods. Him leaking my fucking leaks in the Discord after Keem already said, don't do that bullshit anymore. And it's in your DMs, Rush. You've seen it. We talked about it.
You haven't. If I go in there right now, if I go in there right now, Zay, The
24
last time
hours.
you messaged me about anything, Keemstar took care of it. You have not messaged me anything since then. So if he has done it since that time to now, you haven't told me.
On the 23rd of April,
I will
I sent
actually
you a
share my
DM with
DMs right
the
now
picture
if
of
I
it.
need
Yeah,
to.
go rush up at the 23rd of April. Go ahead. You want to pull up the picture, show it to everybody on stream. Go ahead.
Okay, really quick. This has been going on for months and months. I don't know why it's continuing to go on. This is crazy. This is
King
fucking
Scott is
stupid.
obsessed with me. Can't stop harassing me.
Say, I mean it's the most neutral way possible. I think the reason why he's targeting you is an indirect cause of S1K and him having this bout that
It
goes back
started
and forth.
with King Scott way before any of this bullshit ever happened.
I
So
get
he's gonna
that.
constantly come at me
Wait,
every
wait,
fucking
what,
day.
look,
God
I'm not
forbid
having
you
a
have a
go.
man out here to
I'm not
fucking
having a
defend me.
go.
Like,
I'm just saying you have to understand.
bullshit.
If
You
S1K
guys
starts,
know what the fuck he does, but because he spends money, you let it go.
Well,
You
no,
know
because
he harasses me fucking daily.
No,
You don't care.
just let me finish my point.
I think they should all be banned till Keemstar's over his party.
Yes, I agree. If you're gonna ban my boyfriend, ban King Scott right fucking now.
But let me explain though. Like the thing is, when S1K goes after King Scott for like talking to one, and he does start a lot of this shit. And I'm saying this in the most neutral way possible.
Where did
he
it
does
start
kickstart.
though? With him, starting with him, or him
Zay,
coming at
I'm
me
not on
every
about the
day of my
past.
life? Look at the fucking
Zay,
main chat,
I'm
bro.
not on
We
about the
can't because
past
they knew
where
it.
he's targeted you and it's been dealt with by mods. I'm on about like as of recent. Literally, S1K kickstarts every single argument, and unfortunately, the only fucking way people respond is by targeting you, which is not fair. It's not nice. I completely agree.
Dude,
but the
he
thing you
talks
see,
in the main chat and King Scott
S1K
adds him
constantly
every
targets
fucking
people's
day.
partners.
He
So
can't
what are they
respond
going to
to
react
somebody without
with?
somebody
They're going to
coming at
react by
him, bruh.
targeting you because you're his partner.
I had 1 second. I had to mute her because somebody has to fucking talk. She cannot just run her mouth the entire goddamn time. So you said go back to the 23rd. I did. I'm looking right at it. He didn't send a single leak. He sent a picture of a video of fucking
What
black
is that
guy.
from, Rush? What is that from, Rush? You want to fucking keep
Because I never watched the fucking video. I've never watched the video, Zay. I don't know where it's from.
Bro.
I took your
fuck, Rush. You only give a fuck.
what you
You
told
only give
me,
a fuck
and
because he spends so much
timed
money
him
on
out.
this
No,
bullshit,
Zay, that's
bro.
not true.
Timing
I'm not
somebody
being
up
funny.
for 24 hours over sending somebody's fucking leaks to the Discord. That's shitty. You're shitty.
I timed him out for a whole week, which is exactly what I was told to do.
He should have been banned, just like Keem said, live on air.
But he
They
did
do
not
that
share a
shit, they get
leak.
banned.
He didn't
In that
share a
case,
leak.
then so should
That's
S1K.
exactly what he was. It said Google it. Like, come on, bro.
Zali, I'm sending you the picture. You can pull it up on. You can pull it up.
Bullshit. And he did it fucking last week. You guys don't give a fuck. You don't care.
I don't think
You
we're gonna pull up
literally accused my boyfriend of
anything on
domestic
here.
violence.
I don't know if we're gonna find an answer to this on Rewind.
There's no answer. King Scott deserves to be banned. That's what.
Well,
but you're not going to do it because he spends so much money, right?
No, but like the thing is, CJ, and again, I'm not saying this to kick an argument because I genuinely can't be asked. S1K also gets away with a lot of shit, dude. He gets away with a lot of fucking shit. What do you mean? He literally targets everyone's partners when he's pissed off at them. What's he done to me?
Oh,
I don't give a shit.
You mean what? You mean what you guys have done to me for months?
Wait,
Hold on.
wait.
You fucking
Wait.
shit,
I don't know
But
if
you've
I want to show
started.
these because it says like a real name in it, so I don't know if I want to show it. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
But I will say this: it's Zazu saying my leaks have been removed, blah 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 with DMCA, and he's saying I deleted, and Lord Rush is saying I deleted those and timed him out.
Can I not have my man defend me? Not when a dude is so overly toxic and a dumb boss is in literally every aspect. The way he defends you is absolutely atrocious, thus why no one gives you an S1K sympathy.
Yeah, people think S1K defends you in a terrible way. That's why they're saying he can't defend you.
And that's their opinion. I don't care.
Well, but here's the thing. There seems to be a never-ending cycle, right? And it fuels the King Scott, and King Scott is here. He's a paying member of the Discord to troll.
He's a paying member of the Discord, right? And
But that's
he's
the
a paying
thing.
member of the Discord to troll, right? So that's not okay when he does it. But people will come at me heinously all day, every day.
I know, but
it's fine.
But the entire LolCow thing is kind of exists for these people to pay to fuck with the hosts. That's the weird part about it.
Absolutely. And then there's a line that's like drawn, right, where Keem said that people would get banned for it, and then they're not getting banned for it.
But then when S1K adds fuel to the fire, he is changing where the line is, because he's now creating a new line. And this is where we have a new problem we have to figure out. This is the weird part.
Is it appropriate
that people
to reference
that
someone being a
actually-
terrible dad? Is it appropriate to do that and say, oh, they should be spending more time looking after their parents, they're a shitty parent and stuff? And
Is it
talk about their
appropriate
wife?
to constantly reference him and make up lies
Doesn't
about
matter.
him trafficking
Doesn't
me?
matter.
We're
not talking about that in this situation. No, because that's a different situation. No, is it appropriate for what I'm saying is I'm giving you key examples of time where he's crossed the line severely before people have reacted and done stupid stuff. People react in the way he's giving energy, though. People aren't going to take that shit
you
from
act
him.
like it's always been one argument. The way he responds like that is because they've been in an
whenever
argument
there's
before.
an issue
You
with people
know that
harassing
because
you,
and
it's
him got in an
because of
argument
him.
before you were ever even a host. You know
Nightmare,
that.
did you
And
come
that's
on?
why he
Did you
kept
come on
energy
to add
with
to
you.
this, or did you come on for another reason?
I came on to add to this. Lil Rush asked me to pop up.
Why do we need so many voices to talk to Zay Zooted? Like,
Because it was before she came up, Billy. I was asked to come up.
I just want to know what we're getting to here, because usually we don't do Discord drama on Rewind.
No worries.
So I want to know what I just want to know what I'm not asking you to leave. I just want to know what we're trying to get to here. What are we trying to do here?
They brought it to Rewind. I wasn't trying to bring it
I know,
here.
but this is Discord drama, so I want to know what the end game is. I don't want to do 34 minutes of Discord drama tonight. I want to figure out what we're trying to figure out.
So Billy, this was it. I didn't want to argue with Zay. This is it. This is the reason why I came here, and this is what I told Zali. I said, I need S1K to apologize for what he said to King Scott, because King Scott has already done what I asked him to do, which was apologize for the things that he did. And then once that's done, that's it. He's back in the Discord. Otherwise, when Keem gets done doing what he's doing tonight, and he gets back and he sees all this, he's going to be permanent banned. And I'm trying to get ahead of that.
Zay, is there going to be an apology?
Give him the permanent ban. If you consider that an apology from King Scott, that's bullshit. We all know it wasn't an apology. He literally accused him of fucking trafficking. Rush. That's
because
bullshit.
everyone knows.
And I
It's
called
not
him
an
out for it. What did I say
It's
afterwards?
an objective fact. He only adds fuel
Remind
to
me
the
what I
fire.
said.
He
Tell
defends
me.
you by making it
You
worse.
said it.
No,
So
I'll
no
tell you
Do it
right
again
now.
or you're
I
banned.
said, fact has less than
If you
worthless
joke
so
about
high.
this one more time, Scott, I'm perma-banning you. That's what I said. So you forget the middle, but you always start with the start and end with the end.
But did he
completely forget
get
the middle.
any of
That's
those
what you
threats, or
always
did you
do.
just perma-ban him?
Well, it sounds.
Did he
It
or
sounds
did
like
he not apologize?
It sounds like
Because
Scott. It
he
sounds
was
like
already banned before you even gave him the ability to apologize.
Also,
it's what?
Yeah, he is.
Scott's poking. Also, I think Scott should go too.
Well, it sounds like Scott is getting his
That's all I'm
pokes
calling
in,
for.
and then Scott's backing off when he's told to back off.
Yeah,
So
that's what he does.
So how many pokes do you have to get in before you then apologize, Zay? Are you gonna get a few more pokes in and then have S1K apologize? Like, where's the
I'm
apology?
not apologizing to him. He's never apologizing to him. He can rot in hell. For all I give a fuck after all he's done to me, Billy, you're fucked for even asking me that. You really think I'm gonna apologize to him? You really think he's gonna apologize to him after all the shit he's done to me?
That's what I need to hear.
Crazy, bro.
That's what I need to hear. Because that's if we're trying to
He's not
if we're trying to get an
apologizing, and I'm calling
apology.
for Scott to be banned too.
Okay,
period.
okay, that's where we're at. And when Keemstar comes back, that's what we'll bring to Keemstar. But right
we
now,
all know he's not going to get banned because he spends too much money.
yeah,
so.
but here's the thing, Zay. This to me, this feels like when the cat's away, the mice will play, and I don't want to have 45 minutes of that on Rewind. Thank you for bringing it to Rewind. Mommy and Daddy Xylee and Billy have talked about it. I hope we can figure this out before Keem gets back. But I don't know what to say. She's obviously not going to apologize. S1K is not going to apologize. This is. I don't know what else to say, Rush.
I know, man. I was. Look, man. I don't want either one of them banned, but you know, I just wanted to sort it out.
S1K pay to be in the Discord?
I don't know.
I mean, who knows? Who knows?
Universe.
It's well. This is the thing. S1K, he doesn't help, but neither do all the other people who counter troll. And Scott, dude, he's a fucking troll too. He comes in and pushes buttons. But we created a community where it's supposed to be safe to push buttons. But some of these motherfuckers have a blood feud. And they just get together like fucking stray cats and just always,
That's exactly
always.
what they do.
And they don't stop.
They don't stop.
And it goes forever. And I asked Zay, what's it going to take for you to apologize? And she got mad at me. And I'm like, don't get mad at me. I was just asking you. You said nothing. That's the answer I wanted. She said, how dare you ask me, Billy? I was like, I just needed to know. I just needed to hear that. That's all I needed to hear.
Asking a question. Don't attack Billy for asking a question.
That's all I needed to hear. Because when you tell me there's no apology, then we can move on from trying to get the apology.
Yeah. Yeah, you can give me something then. Give me an answer. Like, I can work with an answer. If you don't tell me anything, I can't work with it.
Yeah, because now we know the apology's off the table. We got to figure out what else we can do. Because if it's a ban, it's a ban. If it's whatever it is, like we know what's going to end up happening. Keem's going to end up having to ultimately deal with this. But until then, Rush is going to have to figure this one out.
I'm kind of hanging there. I'm at the cliff, and I'm like, hey man, I need a lifeline somewhere, and I'm just kind of hanging there. So in the meantime, until this is sorted out, so S1K couldn't take it farther, I've banned him.
Yeah.
And King Scott, since he did apologize, I've timed him out for a week. And until King gets back, he can deal with it.
And I didn't mean to run off Nightmare. Because Nightmare jumped in at the same time, and I didn't have a heads up with any of this. I didn't know what was going on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Billy. That was my fault.
It's all good.
I messaged you both.
Well, I mean, I don't read messages anyways. I'm always focused on the stream, so I wouldn't have read it unless like I checked my phone. So it's right for you to message Xylee. That was a smart move. Just when Nightmare came on, I didn't know if he was coming on and talk about something else. That's why I asked him, and then he disappeared. I just wanted to cut through the back and forth because we're gonna run out of time, and I wanted to get to the bottom of this because like I assume you came here to get answers.
Yeah. And it was not supposed to take too much time. And again, I'm going to go ahead and jump off right now and let you get back to your thing. I'm sorry for ruining your docket.
Hey,
you're good.
Much love to both
Lord
of you.
Rush, can I tell you why? Can I tell you why
Lord
you're a little son of a gun? Can I tell you why you're a little son of a gun?
Yeah, go ahead.
You know how hard it is to find Eagle Rare? I ran out of that, and I'm looking everywhere for it.
Bro, it's on back order everywhere you go.
I know.
You love that shit.
Yeah, that went down too smooth. I was like, damn it. Now I got my eyes
what
for
you think
it.
about the other one?
What you mean, the Pappy?
Yeah, the Pappy.
Yeah, that was pretty good too.
You know what? I'll say this closing argument, and then I'm going to get out of here. You know what could have settled all this?
One second. S1K have the same level of toxic emotional regulation. It's insane. Literally self-fulfilled prophecy of how she catches her own feels from nothing around and finding out.
But
on the floor laughing.
That's probably why they work so well together. It's them against the world, That's what keeps them strong. Sorry, I had to let the TTS read.
No, I didn't even know
one
that was
more
going
coming
on.
through. Sorry.
The reason me and S1K have beef is he was acting Wonder Woman, accusing her of trying to F every man at that camp.
Yeah, I know. Scott, dude, I get it, man. They're always fighting with somebody, and I know why they're always fighting with somebody. They are. It's literally Zay and S1K versus the world. It has been since they came in here, and I've seen Lord Rush try and defend them for the longest time, and it seems like sometimes it's a hopeless battle. I don't know, but now it's like fuck. Now I think you can finish.
Well, so like I said, closing sentence, and I'm jumping off. I think what could have settled it was if Zay and S1K could have went to Fat Camps and Scott was there, they could have hashed it out, or they could have talked it out, or seen that the other person's not so bad, Something could have happened there. Whether it be knocked out, drag out fight with some boxing gloves, something could have been worked out,
Okay,
and then
I'm
we
taking
wouldn't
a
be
shot.
dealing with it today.
I'm taking a free shot. I can't handle this shit anymore. I'm done.
Xylee.
I'm not done. I'm not quitting. When I say I'm done, I'm not done with that. I'm just done with the bullshit.
Xylee totally should have done text to Sips. I thought we'd get more shots if she was shooting.
Fuck it.
I usually watch in the background, and when Xylee said I'm taking a shot, I did not know she was doing straight up whiskey, and she was filling that shit up. You crazy woman.
I got a question. What does $100 buy you?
One shot.
What? All right,
Yeah, one shot. Goddamn.
Well, she just gave one for free, so that'd be a second one.
Gave one for free. Goddamn it.
I'll do a shot too. I'm sipping, but I'll do a full shot with a hundo. Oppenhouse Nerd says, hello, Billy and Xylee. Probably a bad time, but I'm a video on demand viewer. But I was able to swing by today. Thanks for everything y'all do. Screw the haters. RWO for life. For life. Oppenhouse Nerd. Thank you. Lord Rush.
Here we go. Fuck it. Let's go.
Let me pour a shot.
People are getting on my nerves today. I am ready. I was going to wait till Sunday to have a drink, have a good Memorial Day, but fuck it. We'll do it tonight. I don't give a fuck.
But that's what that was my whole point in coming, and now I'm going to have to.
You got the Buc-ee's glass. You got the damn Buc-ee's
Yeah,
glass.
I picked this up. I picked this up at Fat Camp. It's a nice little metal shot glass. It's dope.
It's metal. Damn.
Yeah, I like this.
All right,
Feels
guys.
good.
Well, I'm gonna let you get back to your paid programming here. I'm gonna get out of here.
Appreciate you,
Thank
Rush.
you, Lord Rush. Love you, man.
Catch you later.
You have a good one. I hate to see.
grab it.
I hate to see the fighting in the Discord. It's.
You know what, though? Guess what? And I messaged this to Rastoff. Rewind is back, baby. Because
Are we?
tonight's show was literally like how and I fucking love it. It's back, baby. It is fucking back.
Okay.
Fuck
Hey.
yes.
We had Boogie on. We
yeah,
had
no,
Tina
if
on.
you
We
say
had
something stupid,
we had
me and
Becky
you will
on.
fight.
We had Nightmare on. We had Zay Zooted on.
Aaron.
We had Lord Rush.
Yes.
We had all sorts of people come and jump on tonight. We're popping.
Yeah, we did.
Keem
Fuck
came
yeah.
on. Jessica Pizzle. It's a cracking rewind.
I literally came on to make Xylee feel better by introducing her to Cinco, my number 8.
Is that
Cat number
Calico?
8. No, he's a Maine Coon.
Oh, you can't say that. Rastov.
Yeah. And his name is
Rastov.
Cinco.
The cat is so cute.
My sister found him on the 5 highway. She saved him.
On the 5?
Yes, and in true form, I'm getting drunk and already fighting with somebody. Let's fucking go. Rewind is back.
If it's old Rewind, I kind of just have to sit here and say
Wait,
nothing until the end
they're
of the
not
episode,
fighting
right?
with me. Wait, I have to delete it. They weren't fighting with me. Damn it. Wait, I fucked up.
I fucked up. And that's when she knew.
Rastov, how do you feel about the fact that you allowed such atrocities to unfold on LolcowRewind tonight?
Bro, I didn't know what the fuck she was going to say. She made it sound like it was going to be some juicy tea, and then words that came out of her mouth that literally stunned the shit out of me. I was like, I don't know what to do with this. And then, like, I got to clarify for Zeta because she thinks I fucking targeted her or some shit. Like, I literally...
No.
They blew the fuck up with her name. I was like, I had to ask
Yeah.
specifically, was it her? Because she either needed the option to defend herself or it to be a no.
Take a shot,
That's it.
Xylee and Billy.
No hate.
Cheesy Goro, I'm going to be sipping for that.
I'm going to be taking a fucking shot for that because I need it today. You motherfuckers in this goddamn LCU, y'all have driven me to the point where I was crashing out and poor Brantley had to fucking deal with me. Billy had to fucking deal with me. Jessica Pizzle's now having to deal with me. And my good friend Rastoff, you've had to deal with me
Xylee,
too. God love you.
I get to deal with you, you silly bastard. I get to
Do
deal
you?
with you.
Okay, let me
It's a
ask you a
privilege.
serious question.
Yeah.
I have the shot here. I'm about to take it.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Billy,
Yeah.
You deserve an award for dealing with me. I am so
I
sorry.
get, I
that you
get
have
an
to deal with
award.
me.
I get paid heaps of cash. The RWO loves us. Well,
You are literally my. You're literally my award to even with you. And
we're
I
dancing.
Love you.
We're dancing around second, third best show in the universe, and we barely even try. We're killing it.
We don't do like the whole e-begging going, I'll color my hair for this many members, or we'll do a
Sorry, Rastov. I didn't mean. I didn't mean for it to.
Fuck, I'll catch a straight.
Sorry, dude. You wanna,
After everything I've done for you,
Yeah,
all
you're-
right? I'm trying to ruin lives so you can catch up quicker. And
dude,
this is the thanks
you're
that
one
I
of,
get.
You're one of our.
Fuck me.
You're one of our few pay pigs that Xylee hasn't ran off yet.
Wait, I haven't ran off. Have I ran?
Wonder Women used to be a pay pig.
Okay, that was before I yelled at her. Okay, she stopped being a pay pig before.
She was just about to re-up too. Fuck, isn't that weird?
Yeah, but I apologize. And you know what? Here's the thing. I apologize, and I truly fucking meant it. I really did go in there too hot. I should have been more tactful.
Jessica, anything you want to say before you get?
Yeah, bitch, you're gone. You're only worth $20, bitch.
No,
Say your last words. Let me kick her.
Okay,
Let me kick her.
Wait, last words. I love when Keemstar goes on vacation.
Vacation's
pressure
all I
goes way
ever
the fuck up
wanted.
when he goes up.
Vacation helps me get away. Ladies and gentlemen, we got
Say
about.
something about Jessica Piddle. She's been getting on my nerves for years, but I love that bitch. But she gets on my goddamn nerves. It felt so good to hit disconnect.
We got about 15 minutes left in tonight's stream. It would be awesome.
I still gotta take this shot.
It'd be awesome if we could get like a bunch of more money.
I want you guys to talk about the formula. I've been waiting for formula talk. But you got derailed.
You know what? What we did tonight is the motherfucking formula, what we used to do, and we're fucking back, baby. And next time we'll still have clips to watch, but I erased them all because I was fucking pissed and I'm a petty fucking bitch. And then I had to turn around. It's like, Xylee, I'm getting hostage calls from fucking Tina like she's being held hostage going, Xylee, do something. I'm like, what the fuck can I do? I'm just Xylee. I don't have shit. I can't go on your channel and cut the stream off. So then I had to run to Rastov to go do it. And then I had to get the permission from fucking Michael. And Mike, do you want Rastov to cut it off? And he's like, yes. Which, by the way, I have the receipts of Mike telling me that in the Discord. So don't try me, bitch. Okay?
Nope.
And then it was like, oh my God, Xylee, Wonder Woman's doing this. And I went into Aussie way too fucking hot. Okay? And I get that and I acknowledge that. and I
Here's
was
some
really
dollar.
wrong.
Love you both.
Dove, love you too.
You know, I can admit when I'm wrong because you know what? We're up.
Queens fans were very mad.
Dude.
Very
mad at me?
No, mad at me. They're like, you got handed the win. I'm like, bro, she got wasted, dude. Like that. I ain't gonna fucking say sorry for what she did.
Did you get the W effectively? Majaha coming through with 10 grifted. Appreciate you, Majaha.
Thank
And
you so
Seth
much.
Looks says somehow I find it difficult to feel much sympathy for those troublemakers getting kicked out. Yeah, Seth Looks recently got kicked out of the Discord for no reason.
I know.
Oh no!
For no reason.
Seth Looks is one of the coolest fucking
And he's a
dudes.
cash cow
I
for
know.
5 months.
We need to get him back. Seth
I
Looks is
know.
like amazing. He's a dope ass dude.
I got good news for you though, Xylee.
What?
Wonder Woman's back. She just got a membership.
Oh shit! Wonder Woman.
One of the gifteds.
Wonder Woman.
Started
Welcome
from
back.
the bottom.
Started from the bottom. Now we here. Started from the bottom. Now Wonder Woman here. Love it.
But
Today's
seriously,
Aussie stream was probably the
listen.
best Aussie stream we've ever had money wise.
Listen, I'm
Really?
gonna be honest with you.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, I'm drunk, so you know this is the fucking truth. I really meant that shit when I fucking apologized to her because I honestly, that one donation and Billy made me realize I just went in there way too hot, and I actually feel bad about that shit. I shouldn't have went in there so fucking hot. I was just dealing with everything else and I was already mad about the other shit. And I just, goddamn, man, I fucked it up, bro.
It's all good. Tell him you were drunk.
Well, I wasn't drunk at the time.
Tell
that
him you
would be
were.
a lie. I don't.
It's the LolCow.
I'm not
It's the
Roxy.
LolCow universe.
Yeah, but I'm not. Can we talk about that real quick? How much? We got 10 minutes. We're gonna talk about this shit. Roxy. Okay, I'm gonna fucking say it. Okay. Oh, hold on. We got.
Bajaha.
Rostov, you were very red today on LCL. Guess you were jealous of all the gummy love Keem was getting.
I love you.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna fucking say it, all right? And if you got a problem with me saying it, I'm sorry, but I call myself Xylee. It's real for a reason, all right? Somebody else gave me the name, and we just ran with it for my fucking channel, and that's what we go with, okay? Roxy, I'm gonna tell you now, girl. When you're going off a fucking script, it's so fucking obvious. And I'm going to tell you your tell on when you're on a scripted, okay? I'm going to tell you your tell, girl, so maybe you can fucking fix it. When you're scripted, you cuss too much. You say fuck way too much when you're scripted. Because how you went on that stream the day after they talked all that shit, you didn't cuss as much. You could tell those were genuine feelings. But today, when you were up there with Becky, that shit was so fucking scripted. Oh my God, I wanted to bang my head against my fucking desk until I passed the fuck out. That was the fakest fuck. You know what? And it caused me to tell Billy he was right for not saying anything about it. Because
One more
you
for me.
think you're fucking playing people, bro.
Cheesy girl, Xylee about to take another shot for you.
Fake as fuck. That was
She wasn't the only one.
Hey, Rastov, remember when all y'all jumped on Rewind on your high horses? Because I wasn't.
Exactly.
Because I wasn't getting into that shit.
Acting classes.
And 2 days later, Roxy and Becky were on the stream together.
Fuck,
takes a whole lot to get one over on young Bill Fridge.
Not today.
And you know the sad thing is? Here's the sad thing, all right? And I got to give this to Billy. I got to 100% give this to Billy. Billy is better than me with that shit because I'm used to being the person in the group that can see things before it happens. And fucking Billy saw this shit. And I was like, nah, Billy, nah. But you know what? Today, the Milkers episode today, that was so fucking fake, bro. You know what? There's a reason why I unfriended Becky and I unfriended Roxy on Discord because you a bunch of fucking fake bitches. And I don't want shit to fucking do with you. I'm not communicating. I'll communicate with you in public on motherfucking Discord. There will be no fucking DMs from this point forward, bitch. I give two fucks.
Xylee, are you trying to say that you didn't believe? Wait, does this mean I don't get my own show?
Oh, that was the way she was going off on Becky. I was like, God.
Billy Hill says Rastov's hair is awesome. It kind of grows on you. His hair does kind of grow on him.
I like Rastov. Okay, listen, that shit today was so fucking fake. I'm sitting here listening to. Is anybody actually believing this shit? I'm sorry. If you believe the shit from Milkers today, you're fucking retarded.
Now, Rastov.
What?
Are you going live again with Aussie next?
I tried to pawn off the time slot to you, but Xylee called me out for being a bitch, so now I have to.
Grab your nuts and go live again.
I thought people would want 4 hours of rewind, but I guess Xylee didn't want to make 2 hours extra money.
Okay, not gonna lie, I'm kind of drunk. I'll go another 2 hours.
Now, he's already got it set up. We can't steal the man's money now.
We can delete it. I don't give a fuck.
Xylee, how are you going to tell him? How are you going to turn him down and then try and fuck him over?
Because you know what? You know what? I'm ready to fucking talk. You know what? Rastov is normally my babysitter when I'm drunk, so I just might go on Aussie and talk.
You know what? If you could carry an episode for me, that would be fucking fantastic.
I got you, bro.
I'm tapped. And I'm gonna get up early as fuck for convention tomorrow.
Oh God!
Oh my God, that's gonna be awesome.
You know what though? I'm ready to talk my motherfucking talk, bro. I'm ready to tell y'all how the fuck I feel about everybody. For real.
You bitch be coming on Aussie then, because that's some shit I want to hear.
I got you. Because here's the thing. I won't do it on any other shows, but Rastoff is like my perfect fucking babysitter when I'm drunk.
And I want to point out with Zeta Ray at Fat Camp.
I fucking love Zeta. Do you see how Zeta, like, Becky called her poor and she was like, I'll throw out my big dick to show you how poor I am.
For most of Fat Camp, Zeta Ray was in her damn trailer getting over being sick. And then when she was around everybody, she was around everybody.
Period.
She was, no funny shit happened with Zeta Ray.
Exactly.
That's just on everything.
On God, for real.
If funny shit happened around Zeta Ray, she was sitting back watching it.
You know what? Tim. I'm sorry, Tim. I read your name wrong. Tim says, this is the rewind I missed a lot. Fuck yeah, rewind is back, baby. Keem,
It never left. It never left.
Never left, baby, but this is how we're doing it from now on.
Rewinding on live was pretty fun. I ain't gonna lie.
This is what the people of RWO fucking love.
The steak. I was just about to pull you up, but Poke Gaga says, "Wait, Roxy's nose is fake. I don't know what to believe anymore."
Poke Gaga, you're one of my favorite people in this fucking Discord. I love you.
He's great.
The steak.
He's awesome. I love him.
The stakes are high. You've had a
His
big
girlfriend is
run.
nice too. I love her.
You had a big run tonight on the prime time, and you're going right into another. This is you guys basically have a 2-hour break.
Oh, Jen talking shit again. Xylee, LOL. Girl, tone it down just a little bit. No more shots for a bit. Okay, I got one shot I gotta take. All right, but tone it down, bitch. I've been loud since the day I was fucking born. Loud and proud, baby. Just like I told Mama Max, I'll never stop talking.
Jen, could you please only talk to Xylee in the form of $50 shot requests?
Yeah,
I can't afford to have Xylee talking to you for free anymore.
That motherfucker kept saying, listen, Mama Max, okay, 400 and some other 1,000 fucking subscribers trying to say, keep talking, Xylee, keep talking, bitch. I always talk. You ain't never gonna shut me up, motherfucker. I'm Xylee Gets Real for a fucking reason.
Supreme Leader Bread, welcome to Cash Cow.
Shut up.
We're going to need to only drink on the weekends when we have more than 2 hours. I feel like I didn't get to talk enough this episode.
I know! Well, actually, you talked more than
Xylee.
Brantley and waiting? What?
Xylee, can I say one thing?
Brantley, Lolcow, Lolcow's diamond doll, Brantley.
I fucking love you, bitch.
Brantley, you're live on Lolcow Rewind. Are you at the party?
Hey, Brantley.
Drunk.
I am a little lit too because we went to our little party and I was able to have a little bit of fun. And of course, again,
I love you, Brantley.
I love you, Xylee. And of course, again, whenever we leave and we go have fun and we have a real life time.
Yes.
Of course, there's some dumb shit happening. So if you can give me the rundown, I'd love it. Rewind.
We definitely will, but we only have 2 minutes.
I came here just to say y'all could go long.
Shut up.
Thank you, Steak. We're going to let you guys do you.
Brantley, unfortunately, I'm like the contact that they call when they can't get
Con, thank you for the grifted.
And I had to fucking deal with shit because Keemstar went away, okay? And I always deal with the shit when Keemstar goes away, and I am nobody.
Yeah,
But they always come to me.
Brantley, we'll fill you in after the show wraps up because we're not going to be able to run you down in 1 minute, which is all we have before we send the audience to Lolcow Aussie with Rastov and the steak.
Last shot right now.
Drink it up, Xylee.
I will.
Drink it
I
up.
will be on Aussie, motherfuckers. Just
Aussie is going to be really good. I love the steak. I love Rastov. They do a really good dynamic.
Drama Alert says, let's talk about the formula rewinded.
Let's talk about it. The
You know what the
formula
formula
rewinded.
is,
Interesting.
motherfucker? The formula is what it was tonight. We had fun. We talked to people. People called in. We got a little bit of Discord drama. And we talked the bullshit about fucking Becky and her fat ass. ass.
Whoa. I spilled a little too much of that sip right there.
I love Xylee.
Xylee, did you get that redirect in?
Bitch, I put that in like a half an hour ago. We are good to go, motherfucking go.
Good. It's in. I just
I'll
double
close
checked.
out. I love you guys. Love Rewind. Always been a big supporter.
You know
Actually,
what?
one of the gifts. and stuff.
Brantley, can I say something real quick? Brantley, can I say something
That's
real
your
quick?
show too, motherfucker.
Wait, hold on. Brantley, can I say something real quick?
Billy, I only get 50% on this show. I would like shows where I get 25%.
That's all right.
Brantley!
I'm about to bring in Elkie David.
Yes,
You're gonna
Xylee.
cut him in 25%. He really owns both of us, motherfucker.
Overtime, Xylee. Go ahead.
Brantley, this is what I got to say. Keemstar pisses me the fuck off, but I still have mad love and respect for that man. And it breaks my fucking heart when he puts me down like that because I've always had.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was about to say, did the show
Yeah,
end?
yeah, you heard that.
Oh,
you
shit.
heard that, audience.
What did you
I
do?
put her down like that, like Old Yeller.
Keem,
Kylie's
no!
down like Old Yeller
No!
right now.
Motherfucker, I ain't old Yeller. If anything, I'm like, what's her name? Daenerys Targaryen. I'll get them motherfucking dragons and burn your motherfucking castle down, bitch. You want me to burn it down?
Okay,
I will.
okay,
Game of
okay.
Thrones, bitch.
Okay. Well, Xylee.
I'll take your shit. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, Xylee. Well, I'm Jon Stone.
Oh.
And bitch, I don't know.
And you know what happened to Jon Snow? His ass got sent to the motherfucking north and nobody saw his ass again. I got you, bitch.
Xylee picked a fight with Keemstar. Prepare to watch Rewind at 6 a.m.
No, not at 6 a.m.
Say goodbye, Xylee. This is the last time they're going to see us on this time slot.
Okay, I love you guys. And Keemstar, I still love you, but you're still a bitch.
Go watch
But I
Aussie.
still love you.
Tell them Xylee's lit. Good night.
Xylee is lit. Peace out. I love you. Thank you for all the donations and thank you for the memberships. I really appreciate our audience.